Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Svaash's showcases, where I showcase my ships that I have built previously. This one is called the Granger. Originally, there were supposed to be three of these ships: a Potter, a Granger, and a Weasley. So this ship here is a salvage ship, and it was designed to take apart asteroids and planets. As you can see, here is the front. This entire yellow area here that I built is a big, giant salvage array. And I just wanted to say also that this ship was built um, before the power and weapons updates, so it's behind the times. But this is a ship I built back in 2017, I believe. Okay, so there's our salvage array, and you can see here I have some point defense turrets. It's the little ones here on the side, and then some bigger defense turrets here on the sides and top also. And then here you'll see these are supposed to be containers based on lens cap and some of the other guys coming up with a container to move cargo back and forth and stuff. Now these are not docked. These are permanently attached. The version 2 of this ship was supposed to actually have a way for you to undock these and that they would be fully functioning cargo pods. But this version does not have those. Also, I started to develop my checkerboard pattern as kind of a style for me, so that if people see the checkerboards, they'll know it's Svaash. He's out there doing his thing. This big nozzle here at the back is the engines, and here you can see all the thrusters back here. I like the thruster plumes, so that's why I don't cover them. I like to see the thruster plumes, and so that's why I kept it that way. Also, this ship was meant to dock from its bottom, which is why you have this flat bottom on the nozzle. And there's the docking control. And if you actually want to get into this ship, let me get a little closer for y'all. And here we go. I'll exit this, and we'll head over here. And so you would come underneath. There's actually landing gear. You can see them right here, there, and there. And I'll show you how those operate in a minute. But you press this button here, and here is the landing ramp, the loading ramp. So you'd go in here. There we go. That's a line, right? Grab some gravity here. And you'd come in. And this button will close the ramp. See, the ramp's open right now. We'll come back. R. And you'll see, yes, the ramp is closed for flight. And this area here is the core and the computer areas. As you can see, the jump drive's grayed out because it's no longer required. Let me see here if I can. I think I have to be in it. You see that? So it has a fully done here, as you can see, interior. Here is the engine room. And right here, since I'm an old person, the please insert disk 2 into drive C is an inside joke amongst a computer company I used to work for. And one of the errors that would pop up when you installed the game was it would want you to insert floppy disk 2 into the drive C. It's supposed to want to do it into drive A. But that was a problem, so I just put that joke in there. It's a little inside joke. And it shows my age. I'm not a young pup. So here is the main deck. You have a little kitchen area and your dining area. And here is a bathroom. Nice little lavatory. And then here is the 4-man crew's bunk room. Okay, so let's continue to go up in this bad boy. And then you're in the bridge. Here's the captain's chair, the other 3 people's chairs. Nice docking area. View space. You can see out all the way. A lot of my signatures is to put this gigantic bridge like this, kind of like what would be in a regular Earth ship on the water. Would have a big long bridge like this. Maybe I'll get rid of those in the future. I don't know yet. I kind of like them. I try to put different cockpits on some ships, but you also kind of have to, if you're going to make a fleet or what have you, you kind of want to have a theme that runs through it. You don't want your ships to look too terribly different because that just wouldn't look right and it's not cohesive. So if we head back down real quick, and we'll actually get in the ship real fast. There is the Granger. It's a mining frigate, and there you go, Svaash shipyards. Hey, there we go. And allow me to put that out front there. There we go. So as you can see, it's not a fast mover, but I believe that's mainly because of maybe the power updated. I think it was not near as sluggish with the original power than what we have now. And here we go. Let's turn off some of this stuff. And let's fly towards our... I wanted y'all to see the power of the salvage beam, so I'm going to run into it here. Hopefully not. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, you just turn it on and you just see this big giant wall of white, which is the salvage beam. And it's eating its way through. I think, for some reason, I think if you actually swish around the beam a little bit, I think it actually picks up blocks faster. If you had 3 of these ships going, I think it would really eat the ship up, the asteroids up alive. But as you can see, we pretty quickly drilled a hole right through the asteroid there. So this would get you a lot of goodies really, really quick. As you can see. Let's see here, R. And you can see you're already picking up stuff. It's got a ton of 396K of volume. And see, we haven't even, with just that, we haven't even gotten to 1% or a 1/10 of a percent into its capacity there. So this thing could just suck stuff up for days before you could take it back and have all your goodies dropped off to be manufactured into lots of fun stuff. Also here, let me go back in real fast here, and I'll double tap that real fast. Oh, where did we end up? Oh, are we in the ship? How can that be? Let's not move the ship. Well, maybe okay, we're back there. So I wanted to be able to show you that. Well, I don't want to, oh, I know why we're sticky here. All right. There's some of the logic for you to see because I should have. Well, I see I had it working before. Now I don't. Well, what we'll do is then you can see that that worked. And what we'll do is we'll go out here and push this one too. And what happens is this right here, let me stop the ship from rotating. I'll leave it to Svaash. There we go. And the four little platforms will rotate downward. And I did it. Right there, forgot to turn off gravity. So there's a beautiful shot of the bottom of the ship. And you can see here, as soon as we get back up, how the platforms that I did here fold out to make the landing gear for when it's docked. Which, of course, the interior of those are decorated too. And you can see when the landing gear are down, that light actually lights up so that you can kind of see what you're doing down underneath the ship. And these brown pieces here actually are the arms where it rotates, and then this just fits right back up into here. Nice and smooth. Looks real nice. So if we try this again, and head back up. There we go. Okay, and then they just rotated closed. I wish I was smart enough to do the free cam like a lot of the other people are obviously much smarter than me. But there you can see they fold right back up and are basically like hidden in the hull of the ship. So that's pretty neat. It's a nice ship. I was pretty pleased with it. I have this other little thing where I like to always number my ships, and I always number the first one 1, so you always see ones. I also actually have a 5 block pattern for every letter and number, and all I have to do is make them dockable, and I can get these nice angles. And so A through Z and 1 through 0 show up like that. I also did a mast to kind of make us look a bit more shippy, I guess. And of course, you have your navigation lights, which are correct for the naval use, just to see. And but it's a sweet ship. I really liked building this one. It came out really good. Like I said, I believe I built this ship originally. I was playing on the StarMade Australia server, which I think is dead. Or else you would have been able to see it docked on a platform with, the gear down and everything, and it looks pretty magnificent. I like to say myself. So, but this is one of my more favorite ships that I've built. It's a pretty cool ship. I like it. I'm learning more and more about how I want to build ships and such. I like to always put my construction, I guess, type ships yellow, because that's what they are also on Earth. Um, Orange is for cargo. Um, and then I usually have a theme, like if you've looked at my other video, uh, purple ships and or possibly gray. I have a black ship I'm probably going to be showing y'all next. It's really dark, and I never finished the interior, but it's an interesting looking ship anyways. The turrets are not super duper powerful. Uh, of course, the anti-missile ones, they only have to do 1 point of damage to originally to knock out a missile. I don't know if that's changed or not. And then this is basically just to kind of keep the fighters away, and hopefully you can jump out of harm's way uh, if anything bad happens. So this is Svaash. I hope y'all are liking my vids. I'm trying to get better at it. I hope y'all will subscribe, please. I'm trying to build a base eventually here. And please hit the bell also so y'all get notifications of when I do post these. And I just want y'all to know I really, really enjoy the game of StarMade, and I want to build more and more. Chase Machine, Lens Cap, Dogamus, all of them. I watch all their videos. I idolize them, and I want to build cool stuff like them. Hopefully, I'm on my way. So thanks, and hopefully I'll see y'all next time.